I'm not sure about this, but I think he got exploded. Hello everybody, welcome back to Trauma Team. We are here to start the next case. Finally, I know it took an extra episode for last case because I guess it was just a combo of it was a bit more involved with 2 murders, but also like, I don't know, what the fuck is my cursor doing? I wouldn't stop talking about my personal anecdotes of my life, so it added time as well. I have no idea how long this episode is gonna take, basically, because it could be 4 episodes again, could be 3 episodes, who knows. Just apologizing in advance if it is a longer amount of time than you want. I like to say I can't really control it. I can't really, because sometimes something in the game will just remind me of something and I'll go on like a 10-minute tangent. If you watch my streams, you've definitely witnessed that happen in real time. I always think of that time I paused Zelda Breath of the Wild in the middle of a Divine Beast and talked about musicals for 20 minutes. But anyway, welcome back to Trauma Team. We're here to start Crime of Passion, and I don't, just from looking at the name and the picture, I'm not quite sure which one this is, but I'll probably remember what case it is within the first 5 minutes. So here we go. Yeah. Or I could just skip the cutscenes and not know what's going on, too. I have the option to do that. Ooh, a street?
And why was I called here?
How should I know? I was just ordered to bring you...
We on an elevator now?
It's been a while since I was last at an FBI office.
Ooh, we're at the FBI?
If anything happens to me, I'll make sure they know about you.
Oh shit! Get him.
Dr. Kimishima!
Get him now, me. I say that like every time, but get him now, me. Crime of Passion. I didn't realize the FBI would have such fancy elevators.
No matter what?
I refuse. I'm a doctor, not one of your little agents.
Was that guy?
You're a master surgeon who can't operate anymore.
It's that guy. Him.
I wish I didn't have to resort to threats, Miss Kimishima.
Do y'all remember him from CRS-01?
Let me remind you that you are only free on plea bargain.
He's not any nicer than he was back
Suffer from the
then.
disease you gave yourself. You don't have that many cards left to play at this point.
The affected areas that were inoculated have been extracted. But please don't forget. The genes imprinted in your cells will remain with you. I'll come up with a plan too. Please, stay alive till then.
I don't have a choice, do I? Let's talk business.
Y'all liking the tragic, dramatic backstory?
Here's the intel. The agency thanks you for your cooperation.
Oh! Here we go! Here we go!
Hey, Naomi. It's me, Gabe.
Took you a while. Did you receive the biopsy sample?
Yeah, I did. We had a patient here with the same condition.
Yeah, we did.
My bad feelings come true then. Did the operation go well?
Yeah, the patient made it. I called in a special surgeon.
I see. And the cause of it all? Could it be an epidemic?
I can't say. Like you, I'm getting a bad feeling here. Anyways, try and get over here as soon as possible.
What year does this game take place in?
Alright.
Did they ever say... I can't remember if they ever said a year this game takes place in, but just imagine if it took place in 2020. I'm gonna shut up.
You're
Oh,
Dr. Kimishima
hello?
of CIFM, right? I'm with the gossip. I hear you're helping the FBI with some
Hello?
difficult cases.
I'm not involved.
Come on, don't be like that. Is it true you can hear the dead?
Leave her alone!
Why were you with the FBI today?
Leave
Is it
her
about the
alone!
bombings?
Is she in the newspaper? Oh,
What a
fuck.
mess. The media doesn't know what discretion is.
Corpse Whisperer.
Indeed. It's as if they revel in the deaths of innocence.
They do. But
Dr. Kimishima, the
Whoa.
corpse has arrived.
since when does he wear white?
What's with those clothes?
Oh.
There's some camera crews outside, so I,
Little guy. Buddy.
Dr. Kimishima, hey, wait up!
Little guy, you look like you're dressed to go to your own
The
wedding.
mysterious raging bomber, the focus of public attention.
Hey,
When
hey.
people die, they become things.
Hey, Naomi, I think your phone's ringing.
But
Thank you.
What could this be?
Melissa? Well, now we gotta find somebody named Melissa. She did it, clearly. Clearly. I know exactly what happens in this case.
the voice. He was cut off. Didn't he even have a chance to see his death coming?
Doesn't sound like it.
A death like this must leave you unsatisfied. All right. I'll find the malice lurking in the dark.
Yo,
Huh. You're late, little guy. Hurry up and get ready.
y'all remember how I said I didn't know what case this was, but I'll probably remember within the first 5 minutes? Well, my timer thingy says we are at 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and I do indeed know exactly what this case is, so I'm gonna try to not say anything that'll, like, spoil it. I'll say other things. I'll say other things, don't worry. I won't be just silent for this entire episode, but I know exactly what's going on here.
You're the one who left me behind.
That's because of your foolishness. Tell me the facts.
I just for some reason thought there was another case in between. Like, I felt like it took longer to get here when I was playing it before. But also, I played games a lot slower back then. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Abby, you started this playthrough in 2018. And it's 2021 and you haven't finished the game yet. Here's the thing. That was me taking breaks from playing. But, like, when I was a kid, it took me longer. Like, even if I was playing in, like, a shorter period of time overall, it took me longer to get through each case because I was stupid and couldn't figure shit out. And I think I would just replay cases multiple times before heading on to the next one for some reason because I was a weird child. I'm still a weird adult. But yeah, my memory failed me. I guess I thought there was more things in between, like the case we just did and this one. I don't know the order of things ever. Yeah, anyway, it has been quite a bit of time since I played this game, so it's to be expected that I won't remember the orders of things all the time necessarily.
All right. The case this time is the series of bombings lately.
Yup.
I gathered this is about the raging bomber, correct?
Yes, he calls his victims first and has killed 3 so far. A politician, an entertainer, and now an athlete.
I see. And there are no clues? No wonder the FBI's panicking.
Ouch, that's harsh. But I can't argue against it. This body is the former Aiden Posner, a tennis player. Since the First Lady is coming to Portland in a few days, we need this case solved ASAP.
So this isn't for the people who live here. How noble.
Yeah, you got a point, Naomi. That's kind of fucked up. They wouldn't give this much of a shit if the First Lady wasn't coming. And that is kind of just par for the course of how the world works, which is terrible. Ugh.
It's not like that. It's in everyone's best interest.
It is like that. Shut up. I doubt they would have called Naomi in if the First Lady wasn't coming to Portland in like a week or whatever.
Huh. In any event,
I already
what do you know about the case?
I already forgot how long it's supposed to be before the First Lady gets here.
We have items left at the scene and his manager's testimony. We also have a record of the call before the bombing.
Right, let's check everything. We might find a clue. I'm not going to sympathize or have pity on you, but I will see that you get the farewell you deserve. Let's begin. Show me how your flame was extinguished.
Alright, start autopsy, let's go! So the body and the victim's personal effects have been delivered to the evidence room. That's right. I've also sent you the witness statement from the victim's manager. Alright, let's begin the investigation. The cursor, please. Oh god. Evidence room. Let's go. Let's go look at a dead person. Wouldn't the stuff have already been sent? And she wouldn't have had to ask? Because there was already that scene of her standing in this room and, like, getting the death phone call. I know she had to ask because otherwise we wouldn't know where to go as the player. So, like, that makes sense. Why is my cursor doing that? Oh, it wants me to hold my arm. Interesting how I have to hold my arm. You can't see. I actually thought about doing face cam for this video, but then I realized, that I don't want to look nice today, so I decided not to. Also, it's like the middle of the night, and I was like, I want to play Trauma Team, so now we're playing Trauma Team. I didn't really feel like looking like an alive person. I look like kind of like a corpse right now. It's fine. I'd match this man perfectly. But anyway, I have to hold my arm up ridiculously so the sensor bar knows where my Wii remote is, which is rude. But anyway, let's look at his body. I'm gonna I didn't mean to zoom in on your foot, sir. I apologize. Oh. I think I'm not sure about this, but I think he got exploded. Maybe. That's a hard maybe on that. What is this? That is something.
This piece of metal is lodged in the corpse's body.
Why does that noise send shivers up my spine for whatever reason?
This is probably because
It's shrapnel. Explosion. Extreme body piercing. Yeah, that's it. It's shrapnel. Imagine.
right.
Regular
Force
piercings.
from an explosion can turn almost anything into a deadly projectile.
Regular piercings aren't enough. You gotta go get exploded. That'll really, only way you can get that rush. You've gotten all the regular piercings you can get, so you gotta turn to explosives. Anyway, it's shrapnel.
We'll need to look at this later to find out just what it is, though.
Whee! Mystery metal. So that means little guy's gonna probably look at it.
This wound is likely from the impact of the explosion.
Okay, glad I clicked on that. Sometimes she doesn't need to look at the wound for whatever reason, 'cause it's like, oh yeah, she was stabbed. We knew that already. Like, okay, I was just clicking on the very obvious wound, but thank you. Boom.
Studying the pattern of these wounds may help us determine how far the
I
victim
don't
was
know.
from the explosion.
He was probably pretty fucking close. Looks like he was pretty fucking close. Oh, got his arms too. Okay. So the arm wounds, it's not necessary to the thing. Is there anything on his head? His face wasn't hit at all? Just his chest area. That's... Why would it not reach up there? Interesting. Hand calluses? Are those just from being a tennis player, or are they actually something...
The epidermis on the hand has thickened stratum corneum.
Is this occupational markers, or this a clue?
This indicates repeated application of pressure, friction, or force to this area. A condition commonly known as a callus. If I recall correctly, his occupation was...
Oh, they're just introducing occupational markers to us now in episode 5. He did tennis player. Yeah, he's a greengrocer.
Ah yes, he was a tennis player. This means that his dominant hand was...
The... Ambisinister? What? Okay, actually I do know from another video game, I did learn that sinister can also mean like left. Like your left hand. However, in that case, I'm assuming that's why that word is there. But how could you be ambileft? That doesn't make any damn sense. Ambidextrous actually makes sense as a word. I'm gonna Google if ambisinister. I'm gonna pause the episode right now. And I'm gonna Google if ambisinister is a real thing because in my little brain, looking at words and word sources and word prefixes and things, I'm like, how can you be ambi-left? That does not make any sense. So I will be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, welcome back. It is a word, and it means clumsy and, like, it means that you're clumsy and unskilled with both your hands. It's the opposite of ambidextrous. So instead of being good with both your hands, you're terrible with both your hands. So it is a real word. Now I'm interested. It's like, how did the sinister meaning left thing come into this? Because I also googled that to make sure that was real, and it is real. Like, sinister does mean left in certain contexts. So now I'm wondering how that plays into it, but that's what ambisinister means. We learn something new every day. So it's like right-handed, left-handed, both, and then you fucking suck, I guess. He's right-handed. Am I ambisinister? I wonder. Sometimes I feel like I am.
Right. This, along with the musculature on the arm, suggests he was right-handed.
Oh, so I think this occupational marker just to establish handedness? Probably. Does that mean there's something on his other hand? Hold on. I don't see anything on his other hand. Oh! There it is. There's something. What do you mean? Did I miss?
What is this? There's some kind of substance on his finger.
I must have clicked 1 pixel off. Substance on little finger.
It's peculiar that it's there. Further research may tell us more.
That's it? Okay. Thank you, Naomi. I guess I cannot examine the ass, but that's okay. I wish I could just hit B to exit. But you can't. I have to click on the exit button, and that... It takes, like, slightly longer for me to do than just hitting B to exit, and that frustrates my stupid brain for some reason. Alright. He looks like he was all dressed up for tennis. Or maybe not. Long sleeves, maybe not. But, like, the shorts, I'm immediately like, tennis man. The explosion was fairly localized, it looks like. Because his face wasn't injured. And his pants are pristine. Is that a clue that his pants are pristine? There are fewer injuries to the lower body than there are to the upper half. Well, I already explored the corpse. Examining the corpse may tell me more. I already looked at the corpse. What about the personal effects? I'm supposed to have to... Or is his butt dirty? Alright. This lines up with the corpse. I don't know. Okay. Am I done? Did I not have to do anything with the personal effects? Nothing on his back. Okay, so that's not a clue, the fact that there's nothing on his back. So I guess I don't have to do anything here, unless I missed something tiny. Although, maybe the thing I missed wasn't tiny, maybe it was extremely obvious. Am I just analyzing things? Why do I every time? I'm like, analyze. That's not a word, Abby. Okay. They might be able to tell me something about the explosion. What is it from? He's right-handed. What is this? Little guy, look at this. What is it?
Little guy?
Give me a moment. I'd assume it's something that was carbonized by the blast. Huh. No, wait.
What's the matter?
Well, this isn't soot or a remnant of something that had been burned.
I wonder what it could be.
Then what is it?
If I were
Carbon
to make a
dust.
decision based on what I see here, it's carbon dust.
Carbon dust? Why would something like that be on the victim?
I thought you'd ask that.
Yeah, why wouldn't I ask that?
I don't have a clue.
Dumbass. I thought you'd ask that, as if I wouldn't.
Tell me why
Are you
they
a
hired
fool?
you again?
Hey, people don't just run into carbon dust in their daily lives. Using it as a component in a bomb is unusual too. Honestly, I just don't know.
It is a mystery.
Oh well. Let's just keep this fact in mind for later then.
Alright. Carbon dust. I think I can analyze this as well.
Hey, little guy. I need something looked at.
What is it?
Okay. This.
Tell me what it is.
It's a piece of steel pipe. You can find this anywhere. What do you
It
need me to
was
check?
it was a pipe bomb. I knew it.
It was lodged in Aiden's corpse, probably propelled by the blast.
I see. I'll perform a chromatographic scan on it then.
Thank you, Dr. Hodgins. I mean, what?
Please do.
This.
Literally, why is he doing it? You could have made a mini game where I scan things. Please.
Have you found anything out?
He's just an FBI man.
There's black powder on it.
Interesting.
Probably used as the propellant in the explosion.
Was it the same black powder as the thing?
I see. If that's the case, then that piece of metal is...
From the bomb. Fired from a cannon. Part of an old-timey light rifle. Mislabeled pepper shaker. This game, man, this game. Shrapnel from a bomb, which we already could have guessed, but they made me analyze it anyway.
Yes. It's most likely part of the bomb that killed the victim. Black powder and a steel pipe. We're one step closer to finding out how this bomb was made.
Okay. Do I have to analyze this?
Can I bother you, little guy?
Yeah.
I want to know more about these wounds.
Sure. The wounds spread in a radial pattern. Looking at the angles, it seems that they're centered on the abdomen.
In an explosion, the shockwave travels in a sphere from the point of origin.
Yep.
Of course, parts of the bomb and the surrounding materials are caught up in the shockwave. The wounds on the body indicate this radial pattern. If the bomb did in fact cause these wounds,
Why
the
wouldn't
bomb
the-
must have been...
Why wouldn't the bomb have caused the wounds? He was presented to you as a victim of the raging bomber. The distance... Very close.
Yes. It would have been very close, within a meter of the victim. In other words, the bomb was right in front of the victim when it went off.
Yikes. I'd never want that to happen to me.
That sounds like foreshadowing, little guy, and I do not appreciate it. I'll bomb Yosuke. But not you. Just because you sound like Yosuke does not mean you are Yosuke. Okay. Exit? Fuck, I've already messed this up. Are you joking? Okay, we only have like 4 cards, so I can do the hint card shuffle pretty easily here, so let's just do that. Alright, it looks like I missed something. Now, she gave me that notice that I was done with the corpse. She said that's all we can learn from the corpse. So I must have missed something on the personal effects. However, it didn't look like there was anything on there. So where... I don't think there's anything left I can use as evidence from here. Alright. So never mind. I didn't need to get shit from the personal effects. But she said the corpse was done. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. How have I already fucked this up? It's been 2 minutes, I swear. We've done nothing. We've done nothing. Do I just need to talk to little guy? Is there a crime scene? No. Is there a voice recording? Fuck. There was a voice recording. I forgot. I already forgot there was a voice recording. I'm a fool. From his manager, Melissa? Wait a minute. Hold on. Melissa? Wasn't that the name of the... Melissa? Melissa, she's the murderer, she did it. She's the bomber. Maybe she hired the bomber. I figured it out, guys. Case closed. Episode over early, 10 minutes early. imposter's manager. She was asked about the events leading up to the explosion and precautions taken. Okay. She probably didn't do it. That seems too obvious. So I just gotta listen? Alright. What you gotta say, Melissa? You have a cute bob haircut.
Yes, I'm alright. I've calmed down now. Yes, I'd heard that the next target would be an athlete, but I never imagined Aiden would be murdered. We just had the security on his home increased, after all.
Wait a damn minute. How did she know the next target was an athlete? I don't know. I didn't mean to click completely out of that. I just meant to pause it.
He didn't want to do it, but I convinced him. Yes, the more famous you are, the more danger you're exposed to.
That's very true.
On the day it happened, I was going to go over some arrangements with him. I called him about an hour before. He seemed to be perfectly normal then. When I parked in front of his house, it suddenly exploded. Huge flames just burst out of the windows. It was so sudden.
How did huge flames burst out of the windows, but his face was completely uninjured? And, like, his legs were completely uninjured? How would... If the explosion was that big, his whole head would have... Right? Maybe I don't know physics, but... Anyway, that's not the question right now.
I thought that there had been a gas leak or something and that I had to rescue him. I managed to force the door open and I saw him on the floor. I frantically pulled him out by his legs. But by the time I got him out of the house, he wasn't breathing anymore.
Certainly sounds like the Raging Bomber.
Did you review the testimony recording?
Yes, I did, even though I forgot it existed for a hot minute. I did, in fact, listen to it.
Oh, by the way, about the manager. There's almost no chance that she's the culprit.
Okay.
How do you figure that?
We've done a complete background check on her, and her home has been searched thoroughly. Based on that, I'd say that we can trust her testimony.
What if she's really good at hiding that she's the bomber?
Is that so? So, is the bomber a magician then?
Huh?
According to the manager's testimony, the victim's security was perfect. How did this so-called revolutionary plant the bomb in his house, arm it, and time the explosion perfectly to kill the victim?
Revolutionary? Who called him revolutionary? I thought he was the Raging Bomber. I don't know.
Good question. The only thing we can say about this bomber is that the victims were killed by bombs.
Wow, that's really helpful, little guy.
Well, let's continue investigating then. It's my job to solve cases like this.
That's real fucking helpful, dude. Unknown method. So, little guy, where's the other recording? Oh, you mean the recording of the bomb threat, right? I can send it to you right now. This doesn't make sense. The bomber actually allowed his voice to be recorded? It was probably all scrambled, like the gravedigger on Bones. Well, he calls himself the Revolutionary in the message. Oh, that's where Revolutionary came from. Okay. But he gave specific details about the bombing before it happened. It has to be him. He's either an idiot or he's confident that he won't get caught. Anyway, I'll listen to it. I might find out something. The Revolutionary's fourth statement has been added to the recorder. Alright. Name, Revolutionary. Cool. Love that for me. Ooh, 10 whole statements.
Hello? Hey! You listening? It's the Revolutionary. You guys must be total idiots. I win again. 3 out of 3. So ridiculous. Seriously, the police here are a joke. But still, now the big boys are listening, yeah? Stepping up to the plate. You know, who is it that's in the newspaper? The Corpse Whisperer?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that is one smoking hot tomato. She's definitely my
Hey,
type.
that's
Now that
my
she's
girlfriend,
paying
you
attention,
fool.
I'll be nice and give this my best shot, too. Ready? Okay. It'll be a white guy.
Wow, that's
my
helpful.
only hint. You'd better try your best. She's supposed to be a real firecracker, right? I'm looking forward to this.
Who voices him?
What a lunatic. He disgusts me.
Valid, Naomi, however, I need to figure out who voices that man. Because it almost sounded like Teddy for a second there, and I'm losing my mind. Is that Teddy voice actor again? I have to find this right now. It's not gonna be... Oh god. I know the wiki's wrong about things, so I shouldn't look at the wiki again. I learned my lesson, however.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so I know we don't trust the wiki, but the wiki says that it is Sam Riegel. It's Teddy voice actor. It's Teddy! He's the raging bomber, it's him! Teddy voice actor. I gotta bring that meme back. I'm convinced. It sounded enough like him that I needed to look it up, and then the wiki actually did confirm my thoughts. So I'm convinced. Personally, I'm convinced. Although I am also still convinced Laura Bailey voiced that other lady, and the wiki said she didn't, but that she did other voices in this game. So who knows? But I am fairly convinced that that is Teddy voice actor. When he laughed, when he said ha ha ha, I was like, huh, hello, Teddy, is that you? Wig. Okay, anyway, let's now talk about how disgusting he is.
This murder is just a game to him. Bastard.
I'm imagining Yosuke calling Teddy a sick bastard. Everything is Persona, actually? Welcome to BRAINROT, everybody.
Well, it's not like we're ones to talk.
Have you forgotten our promise, little guy?
Oh, right. I'm talking about the past.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't spoil Trauma Center's second opinion for all the first-time players out there.
So, was the voice on the phone processed at all?
Not processed enough that I couldn't recognize Teddy's voice actor.
We've run a spectrographic analysis on the voice from the recording. It doesn't look like there's any audio manipulation being applied to the voice. Cocky bastard.
I see. So that's the revolutionary's real voice, is it? If that's true, then we can tell that he's...
An alien! A young male, female, an old man, an alien. I was so prepared for one of these answers to be a bear. Like, I was prepared for that a stupid Teddy joke in here. But this game actually came out before Persona 4 Golden did. This game came out in 2010, and Teddy had a different voice actor in Persona 4 Regular. They changed his voice actor for Golden. And when I say Teddy voice actor, I'm referring to Persona 4 Golden because that's what I've played. Anyway, I've heard Teddy's voice actor is more annoying in regular Persona 4, but I have not played that version, so I don't know. Anyway, he's a young male. Just imagine if that said a strange bear. Like, imagine. That would be so funny.
That was a young man's voice. He also gave us an advance notice of the next bombing.
But also, like I said, they wouldn't have had any reason to make that joke because he didn't voice Teddy at the time. This was pre-Teddy, everyone. Pre-Teddy. This was Teddy before Teddy.
He said that his next target would be...
A white man! No! The nation of Japan. The CIFM... Oh my god. Well, it can't be him. He's black. That guy is the director, right? I hope he is. I think he is. White male target. Rev is a young male.
That's right. A Caucasian male. That's a little vague.
When they abbreviate revolutionary to Rev like that, I'm like, the Reverend? Hello? He's not a Reverend.
No kidding.
It's a little
We're doing
vague,
what
she
we can
says.
to narrow down possible targets.
Yeah, every white man in Portland's shaking in his boots right now.
Oh, good. We don't want any more deaths from this maniac's hands.
Oh?
Dr.
Dramatic
Kirishima,
music.
Another corpse has arrived.
Well, according to my timer, it has been 35 minutes, so I have to cut the episode off here, but trust me, we're gonna have a very interesting second episode of this case. Cause holy shit, another corpse. Oh whoa, what's this? Yeah, I will see you guys next time, next Tuesday, in fact, for another Trauma Team Tuesday where we figure out who this other corpse is. The game handed me the perfect cliffhanger on a platter. Sorry if it didn't get that much done this episode. I did kind of get thrown off by the fact that I forgot the recorder even existed. Yeah, sorry about that. But yes, we will be continuing very soon. I'm actually going to record the next one right after this because the cliffhanger got me. Maybe it'll get you too. Keep you coming back for more. More AbbyGames. Hell yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate all you guys so much. And I will see you soon. Also, while you wait for next week's episode, if you're interested in more Abby content, I do stream on Twitch. I stream 4 times a week. My schedule changes a lot, so whatever I say here will probably not be true when you're watching this, maybe, I don't know. But as of recording this right now, I am playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Zelda Breath of the Wild on Master Mode, and I'm about to finish up a replay of I, the Somnium Files, which is one of my favorite games of all time. No clue what we're going to be playing on weekends after that yet. Because even though I say, oh yeah, I'm going to start Persona 5 Royal soon, I'm still not quite finished with my playthrough of Persona 5 Vanilla that I've been doing off stream, because I am a fool, and I keep putting it off. I keep not having time to play. That's not really putting it off. Like, it's not a mental thing. I'm just like, oh, I want to play Persona 5, and then I keep having to do other things. But I will finish that eventually, which means I will start Royal eventually on stream. So if you like Atlas games, which I'm guessing you do, if you made it this far in the episode, I will be playing Persona 5 Royal at some point on my stream. And I'm also gonna be debuting my Futaba cosplay whenever I start that game on stream. I'll be wearing my Futaba cosplay, so that's exciting. I still need to trim the bangs on that wig, but Futaba cosplay real? It's real. And anyway, that's it from me. I'll be quiet now. We gotta go find another corpse next time. But I hope you're having a very nice day. I love you a lot, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody!